Come on now, we're going to have a ball today. I'm excited for coming before you. I am Dr. Lawrence C. Smith. The introduction will present the International Radio Person with Dr. Lawrence here today on WBSW Radio. We want to make it what it do. It's the number one internet station. I really mean number one. We're the first to introduce the world to the platform of internet station with social media sites. So enjoy what we have for you today. I'm excited because I'm all about making what it do. We really want to talk about why we treat each other this way. Our show today is titled, the name of our podcast today is You Need to Know. I'm excited on WBSW WBSW radio station. We're the number one radio internet station, so we're excited to the point to present the topic of aligning your relationship purpose helps with achieving your goal. Helps with achieving your goal. We want you to be able to check us out. You go to our website. The website is WBSW Radio, the internet station 23.wit.com. And we also have an opportunity where you can go in and check out on StreamYard. Get with us where you're live with me as the host. The link is StreamYard.com, GEV6PUZYR. So check us out. That's StreamYard.com, WBSW Radio. You have an opportunity also to share your opinions, examples, live with me with other social media sites. You have C2 at WBSW Radio, Facebook.com, TikTok at Dr. L. Dialberto Smith. We also have a Facebook channel, it's Zeta Phi Sigma Greenville. Then we have the Riverside FM, that's at Dr. Elizabeth Dialberto Smith. Then we have StudioRadio.co. It's WBSW Radio, the internet station 23, Super Live. Thank you so much, Super Live, for allowing us to jump back in. WBSW Internet Radio, Tango.com, which is WBSW-radio-14059. Twit, Dr. Check it out, Dr. Lorenzo Dialberto Smith, in other words, Dr. L. Dialberto 2017. And then we have YouTube. We have two channels operating YouTube, Dr. Lorenzo Dialberto Smith, as well as we have the Smith Way Enterprises. We have an internet jumping in tonight, but we're going to maintain, because StreamYard is the one that's having the biggest challenge right now. And what we're going to do, we're going to move with our show. So as we're talking about aligning your relationship purpose and meaning so you can achieve the maximum goals that you have set for yourself. We also want you to keep in mind that you can check out our on-demand episodes, and they are available for this radio station, WBSW Radio, on Alexis, Apple Podcasts, Edge, iHeartRadio. We also have Podbean, Pod Paradise, Snitchers, Pandora, Spotify, and Amazon Podcast. That's podservefm.com, and just type in WBSW Radio. WBSW Radio, the number one internet station, has listeners and watchers in 60 countries and on 6 continents. We're an interactive platform. We're being broadcast on several networks, and we ask you to join us on whatever one you feel comfortable with. Thank you so much. Register for WBSW Radio giveaways. Just send a name with the means of transaction. There are 5: Bitcoin, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, and Smith15 at gmail.com. So see with us, and that's WBSW Radio. By sending a like, hit the like button. You're joining us, hit the like button. I need to hit the like button all over the network. Thank you so much. Also, we want to keep in mind that we are monetizing. WBS Radio is monetizing. So support us through monetization. Just on whatever the social media site you're on, just click on the button to monetize whatever the minimum amount is. That's Facebook, TikTok, Bigo Live, Super Live, Twitch, Tango, Riverside. All so you can achieve the goals that you have set for yourself in your relationship. What we're going to start is talking about relationship purpose. What does relationship purpose mean? Because it's important that we look at it. See, when we're talking relationship purpose, we have to think also what is relationship meaning? What do a relationship mean to you? How do you look at being successful in a relationship? What do you do to put in, like what skin of the game that you're putting in so you can be successful? We have to have a purpose and understand what our purpose is. If we don't understand our purpose, even in life, then relationships, which is part of life, going to have a challenge. So what we ask you to do, kind of focus on is what is a relationship purpose and the meaning of it. It can refer us to goals and reason why people are in a relationship. That's your relationship purpose. It's the reason why you're in that relationship. Whatever type of relationship being, whether it's a family relationship, a friend relationship, romantic relationship, relationship, a work relationship, a church relationship, or organization relationship, a community relationship, whatever it may be, you need to be able to know the reason why you're in that relationship. Then you want to share your meaning and cultural with your partner or a mate. When you do that, you begin to grow together. See, when we're talking about purpose, referring to meaning or meaning or goals or reason, you have to look at goals. What are goals? See, some people's purpose in a relationship is to foster a relationship. That's showing that you can, showing that you're capable of that people are loving. And you have opportunity to be successful when you do that. Showing that you can love. Showing that you have to understand love when you do that. This is action. I can give you the gift saying I love you, but my goal is to make sure I put action. So if you foster a loving and supported relationship that's going to focus on getting to know each other, discovering similarities, learning about others' goals and dreams. That gives you an opportunity to share meaning. See, the cultural that partners create together or communities or great settings, relationship meaning is correlated with the level of intimacy. See, everybody is looking to go in a relationship, have some reason why they're going in a relationship. That could be they were going to a casual relationship. They were looking for a romantic relationship. They're looking for a lifelong relationship. Some of them are looking for partnerships. And those are the kind of situations you have to be able to share with that person what exactly you're looking for and what is your meaning. What are you trying to share? See, some ways to create shared meaning include celebrating events, having routine, and exercising together. That's sharing the meaning. Personal growth, relationship, purpose can provide companionship, support personal growth, contribute to overall well-being. Your well-being of mentally, physically, emotionally, socially, spiritually, financial, and psychological. You have to be able to share that and understand that my personal growth is important. So I have to put myself in a position to be in a companionship, support. See, relationships can provide support to get through difficult times. We all gonna have challenging times in life. We're gonna have to be able to overcome our faults, overcome our challenge. Try to take those challenges and then try to be successful in our relationship. It requires both to do. So when we're talking about support, research suggests that people with higher sense of purpose, just remember sense of purpose. You have to know what your purpose is. And you want to know why you are here in this relationship or just on earth. You have to know what your life purpose is. That way you can provide support to your mate or your partner. People with a higher sense of purpose tend to have more positive relationships. In essence, outcomes. The ultimate goal, if you're going into a relationship and you don't have what you want, what you need, what are you looking for, what are your goals? See, the ideal is to have a positive outcome. We should be seeking positive outcome. We need to do what we need supposed to do. Give us the opportunity to be successful. See, also, a relationship purpose statement is we learn while we are in each other's life. We learn things from others. That's why we're able to share the wisdom, the experience that we go through when we're in relationships with others. See, some relationships are just for season. And by being a part of those relationships, you have to keep in mind it still requires work. It requires hard work so you can have a direction for your relationship. See, we learn compatibility levels. We learn standards when we're in a relationship. We learn how important the things like sacrificing, feeling love, traveling, sharing, honesty, and many other things. One thing I want you to keep in mind about relationship purpose is the purpose of love and relationships is to establish emotional connection. Let's stop right there. Your emotional connection is very important. The emotional to people like because their emotional IQ is unstable, immature. They're not able to connect. They will do more damage than help. So we have to keep in mind that we have to be able to emotionally work on being the best version of ourselves, be mature, be stable. We can connect with our mate. Provide compassion. Your purpose in your relationship is to provide compassion, support personal growth, make a contribution through your hard work and your effort and your time to overall well-being, facilitating procreation and foster intimacy. When we are talking about families, families is when you're able to have the nuclear family. Some people have words that have something to do with a certain thing. So they don't want you to have family. They want you to be out here by yourself. They want you to be out here having children out of wedlock and only have one parent in the home, because it destroys relationship purpose. We have to focus on establish emotional connection, provide companionship. We were not created to be alone. God created us to be with others. We are individuals, correct, but we need people in life, whether it's immediate family, whether it's friendship, whether it's work relationships. You need people in your life gives you purpose and your relationship strength. We need to be able to know that what we're doing in our relationship to the well-being, physical, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, socially, and psychologically. That's what purpose and relationship purpose mean. Providing you with goals, shared meaning, personal growth, support. These are the things that allow your relationship to grow to its highest potential. We have to be real because it requires giving the most vulnerable part of our body to have a successful relationship. What do you want? What are you seeking? What are you looking for? You're looking for something. So you have to ask yourself, how do I create purpose and meaning in my relationship? First, you have to take time and address yourself. See, when you create a purpose, that's a purpose itself. And we all have it in ourselves. So when we are creating purpose in a relationship, we must be willing to give part of ourselves to each other. Believe in each other. So that's just like you love someone to believe in you. You have to believe in others. We're not going to be an island all by ourselves. We need to believe, trust, and be around others. The relationship is all about believing in yourself and believing in your mate or your partner. That's what it's all about. Can't be afraid of taking our step. And another thing that associated with creating purpose in a relationship, taking responsibility and being accountable, or being that person for your partner unconditionally. Unconditionally. Is that you? Is that you? Are you willing to be there for you mate or your partner unconditionally. If you're there and coming with conditions, I'm telling you, you cannot be successful. Just remember, you must come unconditionally because you want to be very successful. Last thing that you need to keep in mind, when you create purpose in relationship, you must be setting goals or be willing to set goals. This is the step of actualizing your dreams. We all have dreams. We all want to be successful. I encourage you to set dreams and goals. When you accomplish them, chalk them off. In your relationship, there's steps to getting people, intentional, and then people is saying, do you want to further that relationship? You have to make your mind up. No one's gonna give you anything. People talk about I deserve someone. It's still a choice. Are you willing to choose the person to be in your life? Because it requires you to. See, the desire is I deserve, I desire is nothing but a right. You think it is. But it's not truly maybe what you need. See, we need to do relationship partners based on how that person play in my life. Because it's important that we address all of these things. It's important. So we have created purpose in a relationship. Now we need to have a purpose of a relationship. We need to have a purpose for being in that relationship. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? Do you know what your purpose is? The first thing you need to do is essential to understand whether having a specific purpose in a relationship is necessary or if it's not. You need to decide what is the purpose. See, we understand that relationships begin and start to not be driven by a specific purpose. See, having a purpose, that relationship be driven by that purpose is a problem. We need to understand the purpose. We must follow our purpose. We got to put the work in. We got to put the work in. No longer can we take it for granted. We must go to work if we want to have a successful relationship. It's all on you. It's all on you. So let's take an opportunity to look at a couple of things here. Sorry, I was strolling through trying to make sure I get back to my reusable studios so I can be live on StreamYard. I'm just strolling through to see, and we have keep apparently we had lost one of our reusable studios. That's all right. We're gonna continue to do what we're doing. If we have to use another studio and take advantage of the opportunity. So as we move forward in talking about relationship purpose and how it aligns with you achieving your goals. You have goals, you have meaning, and you have purpose. So we want to look at why do we need to have purpose in a relationship. See, some connections naturally come based on your liking and involvement with someone. Sometimes meeting someone is based on your liking, and also it determines your fate. It's just two individuals whom paths cross, and then their lives take a new turn, which they are often unaware. Therefore, such a relationship should start with a specific purpose. Because then your genuine involvement in the relationship may be compromised when you started off with a purpose. Let things happen organically with the flow. Let it happen. People show themselves, believe what you see, and stay or keep going. But let it organically happen. However, gradually, as time passes by, you start becoming serious about that relationship. Having a purpose in relationship become necessary. This is essential because now you have reached a phase in this relationship that you can only take a relationship caution or take it casually. See, before moving forward, you need to identify the ultimate goal and purpose of the relationship. What is the goal? A favorable outcome. Your goal is to be a committed relationship that can become long lasting and successful. But you have to set that goal, have the purpose for why you're there. At it from the perspective of feeling or a long lasting journey. Or is it just a short term casual fling? Once you identify whether it's a casual fling or it's a lifelong journey, you can begin to understand the purpose of the relationship. But once you start moving that direction also, You'll now begin to see how the relationship can turn in marriage, and envision a happily ever after. The white picket fence, happily ever after life in the long term. Then, of course, you're going to have some challenges, but you have to keep in mind you have a purpose, you have a goal, you're looking for a favorable outcome. You have to make sure that can be a part of your overall purpose, which is long term, lifelong. But it should be your primary focus. You want a favorable outcome. Your primary focus is a favorable outcome in all that you do. Always keep in mind and think. Does hear about the necessary play out the way in reality. Just keep it in mind. It don't always work out, but you have to have a positive attitude about it. This leads you to achieving the goals you have set. What does achieving goals mean in a relationship? Achieving goals in a relationship can mean strengthening your emotional connection with your partner, building that foundation for a healthy mateship. Goals can help you and your partner work together to sustain and enhance your relationship. Relationship goals often include supporting each other personal growth and dreams. This mutual engagement or mutual encouragement helps each partner to not only share, not only grow as individuals, but also bring new energy and experience into a relationship. Keep the dynamic fresh and evolving. Relationship goals characterize various actions. Couples that displays a connection with someone that you want in your life, as well as they include you in their life. See, the goals are mentioned can be heartfelt and term often used to the term to on social media. What goal are you looking for? What are you seeking? What are you seeking? What are you? I hope you're seeking that you achieve your goal while being in a relationship. How can I achieve my goal while I'm in this relationship? See, when two individuals in a relationship are highly interdependent, not independent, interdependent, they pursue their goals and regulatory Individuals may not only pursue goals that are self-oriented, but also goals that are related to a partner, DS as a whole. Having realistic goals is a must. It plays a bigger role in the success of your relationship. See, you can achieve your goals while being in a relationship. In fact, a supportive partner often significantly helps you reach your goals by providing emotional encouragement, practical assistance, and accountability, making the purpose and meaning of your relationship easier and more fulfilling. Just supporting each other in achieving your goals is especially important when these goals or those goals are in your relationship. Working together, working hard. As a team to achieve your goals can make your relationship stronger, more intimate, and help you keep both growing day by day. So up to the point here is what looks like when you understand your goal and your purpose. What does a relationship goal and purpose look like? See, relationship goals encompass all aspects from the way you and your partner communicate, resolve conflicts, to how you support each other's personal growth and individual aspiration. Your goals might be immediate, like establishing a regular date night to ensure quality time together. See, a purposeful relationship is one people benefit from knowing each other. See, I'm not talking here about the transactional, the reciprocal, the quad pro, or the quick pro quo relationship. Where I'll be doing something because I expect you do it for me. This is all about connection, establishing emotional connection, feeling valued and feeling fulfilled, growth, supporting each other personal and professional growth, communication, improving communication and discussing expectations for the future, trust, building trust, mutual respect, respecting each other independence and privacy, compromise, being able to compromise and negotiate when there are disagreements. And last but not least, safety, secure, feeling safe physically, and not being forced to do things that make you uncomfortable. This is what establishing relationship goals and purpose are. It gives a meaning. It moves in the right direction. As our title stated, we need to be able to align our relationship purpose to achieve the goals that we set. Aligning your relationship purpose achieves your goal. Put it in the right order. Set forth what you want to do. You want to be successful. You want to be able to move forward. Your relationship, in whatever facet it is, it's important that you can be successful, long lasting, committed. It gives you personal growth. It allows you to grow on your job. This is what you're looking for. This is what you desire. When you're aligning your relationship purpose to achieve your goals. I'm Dr. Lorenzo D. Smith, and we're excited to come before you today. Hopefully you gain something out of the discussion we had today. This is WVW Radio, the #1 station. So blessed to be able to come before you. God has been so good. He has brought us a mighty long way. So, as we get ready to close out on tomorrow, we'll be looking at 2 of our shows tomorrow. And one of them will be Happy Hour Lounge, starting at 5 o'clock. Well, we just going to focus on happy things and just talk about happy things, everyday things. So truly take an opportunity to give God the praise for allowing you to get this far, or make it this far, of the journey that He already. You're pleasing to Him because you made it this far. Make sure your relationship, you have goals. Make sure you have a purpose and a meaning. Be safe, take care of yourself. It's been so good at coming here before you. God has been so good. He's working on me, and I know He's working on you. This is WVSW Radio, the #1 internet station. And as we get ready to close out, I want to let each and every one of you all know that I love you from my heart. And I just want to say to you, and ain't a thing you can do about it. Be safe, take care of yourself. We'll see you on tomorrow. So we want to talk about, we want to hear some hard work and dedication, and hopefully we can get it to come up so it can play before our internet starts jumping in and out, because it seems to be doing that. But we're not going to get up. We're going to keep grinding. See, can we get it to play? Don't look like it wants to play. Hard work and dedication. That is our theme and our brand. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me give a shout out to a couple people. Maybe it'll jump on now. We got, I see it says, so we got Pat Clicking, Chava, Blue Diamond, thank you so much. Gaspar, Khalil, a user, Jerry Harvey, Sable Razor, Pamela Levitt, Reynoso, V, thank you, B, Alfredo, Edidin, Karen, Deborah Morris, Mary Lockett, Ranoshi, Jacqueline Davis, Jacqueline Diane, thank you so much. Joyce Alexandra. Horn Brown, thank you. Mr. King, Real Man 9577. Legs. It's Cheetah Cakes. Jerry Monday. Marathon. Then Boss Cashport. Derek Sim. Mika. Neon. Mimi. Susan. Blanche. Antoinette. JT. Rita J. Mortar. Lady D. Hannah underscore on underscore PT dot. User. Derek Hutchinson. Ezra. Tula. Maria Joseph. Kawa. Jessica. Joanne. Dane. K24. Treyway. Fashion Plate underscore Proximo. Jennifer. Addie. User. Junior. Lawrence. James. User. Soma. Steve. Butch. Kim. That's so Ray. Annual. Natalie. Bobby. Janet. User. Another user. Beverly. Trey Diggs. Latish. This was not Silk. How you doing? Silk Hodge. User. Alley. Alley Cat. A couple more at the top. KU. Big. J. Another user. Jasmine. K. Diva. Thank you so much. I read off all of those. Thank you so much. I got me others over here. Ivy Boom. Demetra, thank you. Hello. Thank you so much. This is Alexandra. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for jumping in here. Liam. Surge, thank you so much. And the many others that joined us, thank you so much for taking time. Be blessed, be safe. We'll see you on the bar. It's all about hard work and dedication. Take it.